If I go to New York, I'm not New York enough for them. If I go to Los Angeles, I'm not West Coast enough for them. If I go to the Midwest right there, they're gonna be like, you ain't Midwest enough. Fuck that shit.
You guys need to start locking them up in a ridiculous amount. Like,
I believe that we can change.
people walking there acting like, yo, can I get something for free?
That is the country I want to live in.
On Visionary Club, we also do a lot of gaming on Twitch. You can catch me on Oasis, BC, TTV, when I can see me beat my brother's ass. Alright, we'll go to another live episode of Visionary Club.
No, we got a big topic today. Like, it's like circling around the internet. You know what it's about. And I got here today with my brother to talk about the situation.
Okay.
Let's talk about the situation, though.
I'm just happy to be here with my brother talking about stuff, I'm just gonna say that out loud. Watching him do his stuff is hilarious to me, so I'm glad to be a part of it. We're talking about deportation.
Woo, big one. It is a big one, though. Like, people are scared of woo. Anyways, let's get into it.
So, first, I'm going to say, it all started, right, with the Donald Trump becoming president, starting with the terrorists.
No, it didn't. It started before that.
No.
It became a public thing because he amped it up. That's what I think.
The reason I'm saying, he started the whole deportation, it's because when it comes to the import of immigrants, it was because of the last president, right? Even when it comes to our Canadian government, they were importing a lot of people over.
Yeah, what was up with that? Everybody yo, come to my country.
They're saying, there's not enough people to do the jobs. They needed to fill in that, and then they have a whole immigration coming in for the schooling and stuff like that. So it's they had a whole bunch of reasons. But for me, it all started with Donald Trump, because once he came into power, he let every illegal immigrant know, get the fuck out.
It ain't it.
It's over. No matter how you want to write it, no matter how nice you want to try to be about it, you can't be nice about people who are illegally coming into your country. Just simple facts. Everybody wants to talk about it as if we should do something kind and nice.
That's equivalent of letting a stranger in your house.
Yeah, pretty much. How I always see it, it's like being a parent, having 2 kids of your own, and then adopting 3 kids and abandoning your 2 kids to take care of the 3 kids you just adopted.
Shit.
It's like you just don't do that at all. Okay. Then second thing is, with all these immigrants coming into, I would say, for the place we live, Canada, right? It didn't do anything good for our country at all.
What do you mean?
At all. Okay. We have people coming in legally with going to school, trying to find a place to work, a better life in
working
Canada.
visa and all that stuff.
But rather than our Canadian government thinking about its own citizens, they thought about others first. That's weird to me.
No, that it is weird. It is weird, but I don't even know why they even did that. I don't know how could a country gain from that.
Cheap labor. 1. 2, it's they still have to pay into the visa, so they still have to pay to come here. So that's 2. And 3, you can't treat your citizens like shit, but you can treat immigrants like shit. So
Yo, dude. Because I've been on the other side of being treated like shit in my own country.
Yeah.
I have been on the other side. Did I see some of these immigrants coming over here and the stuff they're getting away with? I'm like,
because they don't.
How are they getting away with this?
Because they don't care. Why would you care about some other country's rules and laws if they don't apply to you? Think about it.
They do apply to them because they're in their country.
They don't think so. They come here, they work, they make money, no problem. They send money back to their country, no problem. But just like the money you're sending back to that country, we're going to send you now back to that country. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, or I know all 100% of what's really going on with the ins and outs of it, but face value kind of thing, it's come on. You come to this.
So what, you think it's okay for them to when they finish their their visa for school and whatnot, just to like send them back. Because this is a big thing that's happening in Toronto right now.
I'm okay with it if they're honest. Be
What do you
straight
mean?
up.
What do you mean by honest? Like, what do you mean by
Okay, before you come to the country, right? This is a school visa. You're only here to go to school, and afterwards, you're going back to your country. Let them know.
They did know.
Nah, they're acting like they didn't know. You know?
I mean, like after a work visa, like I don't understand how it's working. Like, let's say if I was to go to Switzerland,
Yeah.
and I was like to go to school, right? I went to that school to get that degrees or whatever I need, right? I want to bring those degrees back to my work, my
Country, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the problem is where it's like, yo, I want to stay in your country to like work and stuff like, dude, the only reason I came over here because you guys could give me the degrees for me to actually establish myself as a person to say that I could do this
Yeah.
and bring it back to my country. It's my country.
Yeah. So that's no issue. You go to Switzerland, you know, you get your work, your school visa, you're in school, you're doing your thing. Yay. You got your school visa, you got your diploma, you got your degree and whatever you wanted to and whatnot. Now get out.
Yeah, I'm assuming like, oh, yo, dude, I already know the hospital back in my country where I want to go work.
Yeah, exactly. That should be every immigrant. Think about it. Just like logically think about it. If we're really applying immigrants and how they speak of their country, their home native
Oh,
land.
dude, yo, dude. To be honest with you, yo, dead ass, yo, I'm looking at y'all, all y'all immigrants out here. When you come into my country, Canada, and you're talking your shit about like, yo, my country is the better country. It's like this. Yo, your country has no money.
Exactly.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Go back.
Your country's a beautiful country, but your country is not better than Canada. Don't ever like get off site where it's like my country is better and try to bring it over here. Yo, dude, the reason you're over here is because
Your country's not good.
they're like that's like the most.
we,
Yo, dude,
we got
immigrate. Yo, dude, yo, just stop it. Don't ever come to Canada or America or any other country. Don't ever go to any other country and say that I gotta like, yo, work and like, yo, and make money so I can send back to my your country is bullshit. I'm talking to every single country that gotta go send money back to your country. Your country's and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's probably your government.
Yeah, a lot of
It's your government's fault. Your country's a beautiful country. Yo, dude, yo. You know what it is to be in a country where you can actually pick like, yo, fresh fruits off a freaking vine?
beautiful.
Yo, dude, beautiful. But your government is fucked.
Pretty, and this is not a knock on immigrants. I just have to make that clear. Okay, at all. Every person has a right to try to better their lives, right? But you can't go against a government saying like you're doing us wrong and we need you to do better. That's like Quebec telling Amazon, "Hey, Amazon, do better in Quebec." And then when they leave, you're like, "No, it's like,
Come back. We need you. Like, yo, just stop. Just
You know,
stop.
like some people don't want to like hear the truth about it. You know, like I don't get it. Like,
It is the truth. It's like even in when you guys come over into another country, because even myself, even if I go to another country, I gotta abide by those rules.
100%.
That's it. That it's like, yo, dude, it is what it is. It's like, yo, if certain things that I do over here don't fly over there, I'm not doing it over there. If I can't help myself from not doing it, I'm not going over there.
Pretty much. Like,
Yo, I saw a video. One of the biggest topics I seen, it was like, yo, there's certain countries in India is bringing their wars that is happening in India into Canada. Yo, stop it.
oh yeah.
Stop all of that. Yo. You want to pull it up?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pull it up. It's like, yo, dude, are you crazy? Are you guys like really like trying to like have a Middle East war in the middle of like 31st and 2nd? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No,
in Toronto.
Oh, so it's India. Ah, see, this is why I don't like doing this stuff. And there we go.
Like you guys live want to like have fights in the middle of the streets in Toronto? Are you guys crazy? Bro, we already got enough gang wars, dog. Like,
This
we
was
don't
the
need
scene
this,
outside the
like,
Hindu Sabha
foreign-
temple in
this
Brampton
foreign
around the noon
war
hour Sunday.
coming to our
Cell
to our
phone video
land.
appears to show pro-Khalistani protesters using wooden
I don't give
poles
a
to strike Hindu
2024.
worshippers.
I don't care if
Smash
it's
cars in
2024.
the parking lot.
You think they're still not fighting? Yo,
This
this fight has been happening since when?
Officials were meeting inside,
Like,
issuing pension certificates to Indian citizens.
1983.
The people outside, they started protesting and
This
they
video from 2024
went wild.
actually is because
This man was inside at the time for his
on Canada soil. That's why it became a
Yeah,
big
yo,
problem.
dude, keep your wars over there, guy. You have to understand when you come over here, yo, you're just Indians. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
Whoa.
4 little. I don't give a fuck if it sounds racist as shit.
No.
Dude, just stop, guy. Just stop, guy. Yo, you gonna bring your whole war? Yo, you're in another country. Yo, dude, just do your visa run. Do your visa run. And start a new life in Canada. No, you're gonna bring your whole war over here. No, yo, keep that shit in the Middle East, guy.
Okay, I'm just surprised you both.
I don't give a fuck. Yo, dude. Y'all don't know this about me. I'm part Indian. I'm part Indian. I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, dude, hey, I'm part Indian.
So he has a right to say that.
I don't know. Yo, everybody have a right to say that. Yo, keep that shit in your country, guy. Yo, dude.
I'm just more cracking on because of the 1 little, 2 little.
Little Indian, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little Indians. Like, yo, don't come over here with your stupid war. Keep that shit in the East. I mean, keep that shit in the East, man.
Oh, that's hilarious, bro. And you know we're talking about the wrong Indian when you say that song.
I
Right?
don't get, yeah, I know we're talking, okay. That I didn't know. I didn't mean that. Yo, the Indians I'm talking about, I know exactly the Indians I'm talking about, guy.
Oh, like West Indian, East Indian.
East Indians, guy. Like, yo, dude, that war, yo, right with you. You guys on the same flight flying to Canada to start a new life.
Yeah.
Like, yo, dude, you're Sikh, I'm Indian. And that, yo, dude, right when you touch down on ground, we're gonna start like, yo, bringing out cutlasses and shit like that, and like, yo, try to chop each other. Like, yo, just stop it, guy. Yo, dude, leave that back in your country, guy. You're starting a new life. Yo, dude, you shake your hand. It's like, yo, we made it. All right, yo, let's get to work. Let's get to work in the sense of like, yo, what is it? School visa, working visa, starting a family, starting your own company. Yo, do that.
Well,
What
now
is
they
this like,
can't.
yo?
Now-
Well, now they can't. Well, you guys are fighting in the streets, guy. Yo, send them back, guy. Like, yo, we don't want these Indians. As a matter of fact, the Indians that's here right now is better enough. Like, yo, forget it, yo, dude. And yo, the next Indian I see that sees this video is probably trying to fight me. And trust me, you're gonna get fucked up. What?
Okay, I did not think this whole conversation was gonna go talk about like specifically Indians. I was just like thinking about the deportation situation going on.
But the deportation, one of the biggest deportation situations that we have right now is with these immigrants from India.
Yeah, but see, like again, like
They're not following the laws that's in Canada. How you go to another country and not follow the laws?
because we pose there that we're like this free country. We allow like free speech and all this other stuff. So it's like of course they're gonna try to take advantage of it. Well, like in any
You
other
think so?
in any other country, if you go to like El Salvador right now and you try to hold a protest,
Not flying. Not
you
flying.
try to hold a protest against the government, you're being arrested. If you go to Dubai, you try to scream in someone's face, and right there, you're gonna get arrested. So it's like they see the Canadian lifestyle, the American lifestyle, the Western lifestyle, and they're like, "Oh, that looks fun." Get to protest as much as you want, disrupt things. They probably look at the BLM movement like, "Oh my gosh, all those black people's breaking shit up. We could do that too." That's how they see it. But
No, we don't want none of that. Yo, Canada got its own problems, guy. Canada already has its own problems. We don't need Eastern war coming over here. We don't need that.
Well, 100% behind you on like other people's problems should not be our problem, especially when we're thinking as a government as a whole, because we should take care of our citizens first before we take care of other people. That's why I don't believe in all the aid we gave to Ukraine financially, because right now,
That was crazy.
Because
How much
right-
money did they even give them?
billions. Okay.
No, it can't be
No,
billions.
no. Billions. Like it's ridiculous. Okay. And I could be wrong about the billion thing, but still. Any amount of money that you give to another country while we have homeless, high freaking rent, high food cost of living just sucks all around, and yet we're gonna give all this extra money to no, that's my issue. So when it comes to like all the immigrants that are coming into the country and are now getting deported because of this whole mass deportation, I feel a little bit sorry for them, not because they're getting deported, but because I feel like our government and a whole lied to them. Like, you don't paint the picture like we're so accepting, so understanding, we'll fight for the righteous cause and shit like that, and then have all these people believe in that gimmick, then they start spewing it out. Hey, we want to stay. We're going to keep saying it so you know that we want to. Get the hell out. And just like, our government's going to pretend it's not their fault. It is your fault. You signed the document.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, it is a bit of Canada's fault. Like, what were you doing? Like signing all these papers and stuff like that.
Like they got a massive load, and they were saying like they needed to fill in all these jobs, right? And now, how many people are unemployed?
As a Canadian?
Yeah, we're at for Quebec, we're at 5.6% of unemployment, the highest it's been in the past 10 years.
Yo, dude, I know right now the company that I work at is like, I say about like 75% immigrants. Like, how is that possible? How do you at a low
like, but that's the thing. Is then it's like, you know, everybody's talking about like, you know, like the government, and like the immigrants. It's like, yeah, deport them, but still, when you deport them, you still have to fix the problems that are still in our country. You know, that's where I'm like, the deporting of illegal immigrants, 100% behind it. Why? Because again, we have your criminals. Because of the mass Indian immigration to Canada, scamming and theft of cars have gone up by 26%. Okay,
Dude,
it was ridiculous.
Dude,
in Quebec,
it is still it's still happening.
Exactly.
It's still happening.
Scamming is on a high rise. People are getting phone calls from like illegitimate businesses. People are getting scammed out of their money. So it's like, and I'm not saying it's one group of people.
No. Okay, yo. This is why I cut it with my bullshit, because I got a phone call for a 450 number.
Yeah,
I'm like, but you sound like you're from like Pakistan. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? How do you even what?
So like a lot of people could say stuff like, well, you know, black people are known for crime and all this kind of stuff and whatnot, and that's justified. Okay, that is justified.
Well, we've been around them.
Yeah, so I get that, but outside looking in, I get more scam calls, more scamming from India than any other location. So because of the mass like importing of all these, a lot of them went on the rise. So that's my issue. It's like, fix problems so I don't deal with shit like that. So it's like, if Indian people want to stay here, stop your fellow Indian from scamming.
Yo, dude, India should start holding it accountable. But like, yo, dude, where I seen a video the other day where India was actually, when it came to like the whole American importing back everybody else, India was the only country that was also like, okay, yeah, bring them back.
Yeah,
the Indian culture alone would not accept such like fuckery. So they told them straight up, like, yo, bring them back, and it was okay. Like, I know the Indian, but like, yo, you guys need to start holding down these guys accountable for what they do in their country, because there's a lot of scammers that come from that region of the world. You guys need to start locking them up like a ridiculous amount. Like, yo, just stop it. Like, every time I get a phone call and I hear, hey, Lou, my name is, yo, dude, right away, yo, dude, it's a scammer. Like, it could actually be like legit, and I don't even, right away, that voice is a scammer. You guys need to like, yo, Your country alone needs to like, hey, that needs to stop.
No,
It needs to stop.
but that's why I'm actually like in support of the mass immigration, like deportation, for the fact that after all of it, two things I feel like should happen. Number one, the citizens of the country of Canada and America should start holding their government more like accountable for their actions. Okay, because we see on the world scale that they are held accountable for their actions.
Yeah.
And when America tried to deport a bunch of people to the other countries, they got sent back. They were like, we're not accepting these.
Yo, dude, that was the weirdest. That was the weirdest thing ever. It was like, yo, they're in this country right now. They're like, yo, our country is the best country. We're only in America to make money. But when we send you back to your country's like, we don't want them.
Exactly.
Yo,
like,
what?
So it just shows you there that like the statements of like these people are unwanted, like the like unfavorable people from their country that are immigrating. That statement holds truth now.
No, well, no, I don't really think it's.
No. If they were sending back doctors, okay, like
Oh yeah, they would have like, yo,
exactly.
we need doctors.
But like,
we
but they're sending back they're unfavorable. You know, like the people they don't really want, the low income people, right? And like if that's the case, that means on the world scale, those countries need to fix it. So we can start holding our own countries now accountable. So since we live in Quebec, we can hold Quebec now accountable for a lot of things. Number one, if you imported so many immigrants that speak two different foreign language to French, then force them to learn French to assimilate into our place, spend over $2.3 million on the French immersion program, right? Just to have them deported back to their country. As a Quebecois, I feel like my government failed me. You wasted money and resources on things that didn't benefit me as a citizen. This is why I'm happy with it, because now we can hold our government accountable. Second thing, when everyone's like talking about, oh, there's not enough people to fill in these jobs and we need to like all these immigrants to fill in these jobs, make the jobs have good income and you will see how quickly they will be filled up. Okay, we're always talking about, you know, cost of living, this that and the other, but yet as a government, as our own country, we don't try to improve anything. Like there's farmlands that we what they call it, there's farmlands in Quebec there that they have people shipped from Mexico to come so they can actually harvest the crops. Why don't you just hire Canadians, pay them a good wage, and then we could have that in-house? So it's like, as a Quebecois and as a Canadian, I want to hold now my government accountable for all their actions. You want to deport people? You want to say this is a reason? Okay, fine, I'm listening to it. But if I hear you're spending $4 million on a new French immersion program because you want to empower French, fuck off with that shit. Okay? There's people on the streets. Okay, there's people getting kicked out of their houses. I don't want to hear about what you as a government thinks is going to be better for the country when it's not. So that's why I'm happy for the deportation and all of this, because now, even when it comes to America, you could actually hold the Americans could actually hold every single person in government accountable for their actions now. Why? From number one, if your government puts in a law that doesn't benefit you, you can fight it now. Because it clearly shows there that when the government cannot deal with something like immigration, they need to hit the reset button by sending them back. So if you now enforce a law saying there that I have to abide by this because this is the law, for like, let's say, new taxes, I'm going to fight you on it. Why? Because you spent millions of dollars bringing in immigrants, housing them, taking care of them, all this kind of stuff. Then you spend more millions to try to deport them back, and yet you're always telling your people, we don't have money for shit.
Damn.
That's why I'm okay with all of this, and I'm happy for this. Not for the people who are suffering,
This is America.
But this is this is not America.
No, dude, America is freaking hilarious. No, dude, yeah. This is one thing I want to bring out right now. In America right now, everybody's getting deported. Like we're talking, everybody. There's a big talk about Latinos getting deported. It's not a Latino thing. A lot of people are getting deported from all over the world, from different countries.
Yeah,
I don't understand what's really going on. Like Black America right now. How come you guys are not moving into these people's houses?
No. I'm gonna say this right now.
What?
if Black America tries to do what white America does by squatting in people's houses, they're going to get shot. No. If you
Dude, there's a law. Yo, print up the law, guy. Yo, print up the law.
No. What does it show you? It's like, oh, it's. We're just gonna see.
Excuse me.
Watch this.
Excuse me. Ma'am, do you live there? Do you live here?
Yeah.
I just saw someone go through the window.
Yeah, because my front door is broken right now.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me?
See that interaction right there of like, right? How many times I've seen videos of like white squatters going into houses and stuff like that? No one even blinks an eye. Okay, there's white squatters in houses for like months on end, like, and nothing happens.
Okay,
They
no.
bring the police.
It's a big thing. It's
Yeah.
a big thing. A white squatter is less seen than a black squatter.
No. They're all being seen. Okay.
Okay, I mean, when I'm talking about seeing in the sense of like, yo, somebody's not gonna call somebody on you.
Yeah. But see, that's why I feel like, going telling like, Black America, all these houses are open. Go and take like.
No. This is the reason I'm doing this. This is because I'm telling you can legally take their house.
Yeah, but like, you know how they rewrite laws in America because a Black person is doing something?
Yo, dude, print up let's get the law. Let's get the law. How are they gonna reprint this?
Okay. I'm just gonna use a historical fact. Okay, before there was the gun law, like you were able to carry and conceal weapons as much as you want with American right?
Okay, yeah.
When the Black Panthers came into power, when the Black Panthers started revolutionizing their territory, then they started protecting their communities. They started walking around with like rifles and stuff like that to protect them. Then that's when they came out with a new law that you actually have to get a license to carry a gun. They needed all your background information, and then they banned certain guns for being able to walk down the street with. Okay? So it's like anytime white people do something, right? It's always, hey, woo. The minute a Black person does it, they're gonna rewrite some shit to make sure it doesn't go the way
It's
you
gonna
want
be
it
hard.
to go.
Okay, you know what? I got this one. It's gonna be hard for them to do this one though, cause like, yo, dude, like I actually like right when I heard it's a
Talk.
pull up.
Let me do this. I'm the assistant.
All right, yo, look, right when I heard like, oh, there was a mass deportation and he's trying to deport like 14 million people. I'm like, whoa, yo, do you know how much houses gonna be vacant? How many like 7-Elevens? That was not racist. 7-Elevens that's gonna be vacant. Yo, you guys need to jump in there and actually take over the business. Why you laughing? This is some serious stuff. Where don't go there and steal a bag of chips. Don't go into a house and like, yo, steal like the Xbox 5 or a couch or something like that. Yo, go there and get the deeds and stuff like that. Like, yo, dude, I own this now.
Okay.
And what are you gonna do if they come back anyways? Call the police? Like, yo, just stop it, right? Why are you laughing?
Because it's like, what are you gonna do? Call the police? It's like anytime the police has been called on Black people, it never ends well. Black people have called the police for their own safety, and they've been shot.
Yo, dude. Yo, to be honest with you, I got no problem with the police.
There's nothing wrong with the police. They're a necessity for our community.
Exactly.
They keep people safe. Okay, I'm not saying like police are a bad thing, but
So what's really going on? Like, if you really got the deeds, we live in a world where everything's being taped. You really got the deeds to like own a property or own something. Like, what could they say about it? Like, yo, I have these papers. No, we're gonna have to talk to the owner. The owner is in, like, I don't know, El Salvador right now, guy. Like, he's not coming back, guy.
What's your obsession with El Salvador?
Because El Salvador is one of the greatest countries in the goddamn world. That's what it is. The way he locked up everybody, dude, the president of El Salvador, salute.
Okay, so yeah, which one of these videos did you want me to click on?
Oh, it wasn't even a video. I want you to like
Today's question of the day comes from Matthew. Now, Matthew asks, our neighbors added a driveway about 25 years ago when my parents owned this house. After a recent survey for a fence, we found the driveway has encroached 2.9 feet on our property.
Yeah, I'm not talking
They
about
never did a
driveway.
survey.
Okay, so
What are our options? Well, Matt, you didn't say what
Okay,
state
so that
you're
has
in,
nothing
but
to
I'm
do
going
with
to
what you
answer this
wanted to
as if
show,
you were
so
in
we're
the
just gonna
state of
click that
Pennsylvania.
off, right? So,
No, look, if you type it in like in the word search, it tell you what it is.
and this is why I like my phone better than desktop. Okay, that reason alone. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna work out the bugs and stuff like that. Like, yo, it tells you like you could literally move into somebody's not well like move, but like yo, take over somebody's living establishment if they're not there. In certain states it changes, but like
I know.
in all 50 states, it's like if nobody's living there, you could take it over. I don't understand why Black America is not like whoa, they're gone. That's sad. Okay, yo, dude, go take over the freaking the taco shop. Go take over. Oh, dude, that was racist.
Why?
That was racist.
Dude, you got yourself.
Yeah.
Wait,
I didn't mean it to be racist, but like there's a lot of there's more Latinos like leaving America right now. Is like yo, just take over their businesses.
okay,
I don't understand why is it like a
because this is controversial, but like just gonna be open and honest about it. Black America don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
why not?
Because they're again, don't mean it's but socially on social media, when you look at Black America, what do they have on top for what they value the most?
I don't even listen to them no more.
Okay,
To be honest with you.
they like to have they have to like, have fame. They don't care about fortune. They only like to care about fame and to be the loudest person.
Is this
talking.
true? If this is true, comment in the bottom and tell me like if this is true.
And if you're
'Cause
the
I don't think-
exception, if you're the exception, you're not part of the demographic that I'm talking about, okay? But a massive majority of Black Americans just doesn't care about what their future is going to bring for them. They don't work towards it. They don't invest towards it. And all they want to do is complain about it as if another person is supposed to do for them. It's weird.
Ooh,
I'll say that openly to anyone, straight up. How many Black leaders have you seen post up, talk about they make this amount of money, they make that, yet they don't do shit for the community? I'm not trying to be all, bruh. Okay?
yo, shots fired. Yo, no, because I lived in America for a minute. Yo, you guys are
Like, okay, for instance, New York. We lived in New York, right?
yeah.
On every corner of every hood, there's a Chinese shop, there's a bodega, and there's all these other freaking places that's not of our ethnic background. And yet we talk about we support our shit. No, we don't.
Yo, okay, yo, but in my timeline, I know a couple of businesses that try to actually establish themselves within the Black community.
And do you know what happens?
Yo, people walk in there acting like, yo, can I get something for free? What does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Can I get something for free? How am my business supposed to be a business if you walk in because you're Black, I give you something for free? Y'all, Black people need to stop that. Y'all stop it.
So it's like, again, if you're listening to this and you're Black and you want to shit on me, go ahead. Okay? I have no problem with that. But all the shitting you're going to do on me, please take some of that time, invest it into yourself, and become better. That's it. That's it. I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I'm not trying to shit on you as a Black American. I'm not trying to shit on you as a female Black woman. I'm not trying to shit on any Black person. I want us to do better. But don't act like we do better when our leaders are all freaking jokes. Okay? All of them. Period. Like any
What you trying to say right now?
any government
No,
official
no.
that actually is Black, that actually is on the
Okay,
Democratic Party,
they under the card.
all right, they actually do worse for their state than any other nationality. So I don't care. Like
They're under the card though.
like we need it under the card.
Yo, dude, like yo, you only get played when when we need to like yo turn over the card when you're playing poker. Like
Every day you wake up, you have a choice. Every fucking day. Okay? Like, I'm gonna quote Deadpool right now, okay?
Oh, shit.
Colossus, okay? Not every day you're a hero. Okay? Not every day you wake up a hero. It's that one moment you're a hero. Okay? It's that one moment you sacrifice. That's when you become a hero. This bullshit about flipping, like, no, you have a choice. If you want to take the buyout, if you want to take the freaking, what is that? What's that word I'm looking for? Fuck.
Take the buyout, cop out.
No, not the cop out. The bribe. If you want to take the bribes, if you want to be so easily manipulated and bought out, then fuck you. Just like all the people in South Africa. All the leaders in South Africa right now, corrupt motherfuckers. And yeah, you guys talk about black power. Black power to what? Okay? You guys own the most richest source of fucking natural resources and yet do nothing with it.
Facts.
So I'm not shitting on it. I'm a black man. When South Africa went and became independent, I was the first person like, yeah, I'm not even African.
Yo, yeah, you are African.
No, because if I go to Africa...
You just don't know. You don't know where you came from.
Africa right now, I guarantee you Africans will point me out and say, you're not African.
Yeah, they would.
So, like, again, like, if I go to New York, I'm not New York enough for them. If I go to Los Angeles, I'm not, West Coast enough for them. If I go to the Midwest right there, they're going to be like, you ain't Midwest enough. Fuck that shit. Every single time. We have people talking about our leaders, right? Our fucking Cardi B, 50 Cent, Nicki Minaj. Like, who gives a shit about that stuff? Like, you know what? I'm cursing too much. My editor's not going to like me for this, so sorry about that. But no, do better. Just that simple. Black lives...
No. Hold on. You said that name, 50.
Yeah.
Nah. You can't say.
No.
You can't put 50 with that.
No.
I'm not even. No. I follow 50.
No. I'm not saying
50
I'm not saying 50 ever stood up and was like, I'm the leader.
50 be doing things in the background like he don't even want nobody to know that he's that nice.
100% behind you on that. But at the same time, if we're putting out all this media for people to see black people as criminals, drug addicts, low lives, good for nothing, why can't we be pushing out certain media to make ourselves look better?
Because
hold on, we have to wait for a Disney movie to be on some forever. What the fuck is that about?
Because that's not even real. Like, yo, a lot of people don't even know that though.
All these black people bring all these made up African freaking shit, tashikis and shit. Wakanda forever. We were jokes. Okay? That hurts me inside. So, do better.
No, yo, better. People out there really believe Wakanda is a place in Africa right now in America. Better. Dead ass. Like, yo, dude. Yo, people are like trying to dig for gold. We need to get some more vibranium. Like, yo, dude. But yo, you can't really go back to Africa right now because like Africans look at us like we're weird people.
No, but see, that's the thing. It's like when
we're like losers.
No, but see, that's the thing. When you start going to more,
we got caught.
No, but like, no, that's the thing. We didn't get caught like that. It wasn't like they were in the plains, Serengeti, and they're like, see him, go get him. No. We have people catching us, our own people catching us, and then selling it to us.
Okay, no, they make it sound like it was like our own people catching us and selling us.
It wasn't
that. It was tribes. It was tribes.
You say tribes, okay?
That were at war.
Just like
whoever lost became slaves. Those slaves got sold to.
And the story.
So it's kind of funny where it's like, yo, you guys didn't sell each other because they all see us as one black race, but it wasn't just one black race. It's basically like I would take the Asian culture. There's Chinese, there's Japanese, there's Filipinos. They could say like they all come from the same, but they're separate. Same thing.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. If you're looking at the country of China and then you break them up into the little areas, there's different ethnicity of Chinese people in China.
Okay, well,
right?
that's Africa pretty much.
Yeah, exactly, right? But even as a whole, when it comes to the representation of China, even though I don't believe, okay, and what's the type of government that they have over there?
You can help us with that.
A communist party, right? It's the look over.
Okay, the look over was because my engineer, he's Chinese.
But
you assume that he would say something. This dude, he didn't even look at me. Like, what?
So they have a communist party, and I don't believe in any communist rule because it's a dictatorship. You don't have any say of what you're gonna do and everything like that.
Okay.
But the ideology of it, in a sense of like having one identity, so you cannot split them up, is something there that I can't be behind. Right? You can't go into China be on something like, oh, you're not actually Chinese. You come from this region. Da, 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 da. The way South Africa now, even though we're part of one of the largest continent, all of South Africa gets broken up into different sectors, and that's how easily they get manipulated and used. They put each part of the countries against each other. So it's like, even if you're right about the tribe, at the end of the day, collectively, we're still a whole. You understand? Like, when we say Indian, right? The Indians will literally look at you like, which Indians are we talking about? And rather than saying like from this sect, they go East Indian or West Indian. That's how they simplify that shit. Everything else, they'll talk to you exactly when you get to meet, like, know them better, right? So it's like, even though you can say we didn't sell each other, we sold each other. Okay, we sold them. Okay, that's
all right. Okay, all right.
So just saying that. So again, when it comes to the whole front of it, we need to do better. Okay, because historically speaking,
What's this we shit?
just black people in general. Oh, I'm sorry, half.
Part Indian. Yo, dude, I got a whole war going on in Toronto right now. No, I gotta take care of that shit before I deal with black people.
But just to wrap this up, because like this is a sensitive topic for me, right? Just like I just want us to do better as a whole.
Dude,
Like,
I want every race to do better. But like, yo, there's so much stuff that we have to throw away in the garbage. Is like, yo, it's I don't know if humanity can do it.
we can. We put a man on the moon. Okay?
Did we?
Yes, we did. Okay, we're not going to no conspiracy shit at all.
Yo, dude, that give me another topic. Whatever.
Okay, all right, we did. We sent a probe outside of our own solar system.
Okay.
Okay, like we can do the impossible if we set our minds to it. There's no excuse.
But no? But look,
No excuse. No excuse.
no,
We can't change people's hearts.
the individual of the human mind is it. I don't think we can.
So if one person can do more than a collective of people, then I feel that as a whole, as human race, a meteorite should just come and wipe it out. Clean the board. Just clean the board. Because
Okay, all right. So you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
No, I believe that we can change, but we didn't need to go through hard times. World War I and II changed humanity in the way we see things. We created new ways of having wars, okay? We literally created laws, so you cannot do certain shit at war, and every country follows it. Think about that. We can change things and we could do things to be better. We just have to go through hard times. That's why, like, the deportation, hold your government accountable now. Stop TikToking dumb shit. Stop wasting your time doing dumb shit and hold your code. Like, I'd rather have a mass protest against our own government so we can change a law that actually makes us our lives better than having a freaking protest of Black Lives Matter or disintegration or we gotta stop this war. I don't give. Stop making me late for my fucking bus because of your dumb shit. Period. Sorry.
Yo, that ass like, yo, when I gotta go to work and I see these protesters, I'm like, dude, what am I doing right now? I gotta pay taxes for some of you people that's sitting here in the middle of the street and I got no jobs. Can I get to work? Yo, can I get to work?
No, because here's my issue with it. Here's my issue with the whole protest thing. You're gonna protest, talk about your problem. And then when you're done talking about your problem, are you going to talk about somebody else's problem? No. You shut the fuck up and you go about your life. I don't want to hear no more protesting unless what you're protesting affects everybody's lives. Okay? This whole one thing, like Black Lives Matter, yeah, fuck that shit. What did it do for us? Where did it go? Nowhere.
Yo, dude, they bought a couple of lesbians a couple of houses.
So that's what I'm saying. We need to enact, like right now, if the Quebec citizens all came together and protest of how Quebec does certain government shit, we can change certain laws if we wanted to. But we're so like, oh, who cares? Because we're okay with it. We're comfortable. We're like a frog right now and slowly heating up water. We're not going to feel it. We don't care about it until it gets too hot and then we're dead. All right? For instance, whatchamacallit, when it comes to your point of view of like the individuals overriding it, how are we allowing that?
Well,
I'm gonna pull a Kanye right now. We outnumber you fuckers.
yeah, we do. No way. Yeah, hey, I wasn't supposed to say this shit online.
But legit, like we outnumber the government. What is especially in Canada? What is the Canadian government gonna do? Bring the Canadian army?
No, they got what is it called again? They got the Mounties.
It's like they got a Black Hawk to patrol the border and then went down.
The only reason I think they get away with certain things that they do in Canada is because like the gun laws. But like guns come over here.
See,
no matter what, like I know I don't know this, but I'm sure a lot of guns are in Canada.
if your gun laws prevent criminals from having guns, good job. But it doesn't. So what are you doing?
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing ever. The gun law you guys have over here is like, oh, dude, I can go up like right now and get some guns right now if I wanted to.
Okay, I don't know anything about that. Okay,
but I can though. Everybody can.
No, but it's more of like
as long as you got a native brother, you can get guns. Kind of like, yo, dude, Canada, what are you doing? Like, just stop with your stupidness.
No, but like. Because, like, I'm more upset at all the other laws. Like, they prevent you having a taser, pepper spray, a billy gun.
There's laws against that?
Yeah, you cannot have any of those because they're actually supposed to be...
A baton?
Yeah. It could be accidentally dangerous to people you don't, like, want to hurt with it kind of thing. So, it's just weird. Like, the gun law is the weirdest one because it's like, it protects everybody. Because when everybody has guns, people are always scared to shoot people.
Yeah. Just true. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. Like... It is what it is.
Right now, if I went to Texas with a cowboy hat, some cowboy boots and shit like that, fully ready to like be a part of that, trust me, I'm gonna feel safe. Why? Every Texan's walking around with a gun. The hell? How are you not feeling safe?
So all the topics like, what's going on in the world right now about this whole immigration, and I guess like, what we really gotta talk about is like what's going on in Canada, because that's where we live.
Yeah.
Like
better.
Like how you keep saying that, how do better, but like how could you do better?
You wake up. You wake up one day.
No.
You go outside.
Yeah, we do.
Right. Whatever job you have, whether you're a garbage man to a politician to the leader of a country, do better. Well, it's difficult. If you can't handle the job, that means you're not qualified for it. Just that simple. If I go to work and I'm not qualified to do what's asked of me, they would fire me.
Goodbye.
So if you're going to be an activist to try to fight for somebody's right and everything like that, do better. Why are you fighting for people if you're not going to do better? You're going to have a protest talk about things that I don't care about. Oh, the Palestinian, this war, that war, and this and that issues, all these issues around the world. Guess what? Do better. Just do better. For the black people in the world, do better. For the government of our Quebec government, Canadian government, do better. We're now talking about how it's harder to actually buy Canadian because now we're realizing how much we do not manufacture our own shit. Do better. Okay, stop spending money and wasting money on things there that doesn't matter. Do better. When my life can be lived on one income and I can finally afford rent, food, and luxury items on one job, and then I'm like, you know what? I want to go up a notch. I want to hit 6 figures this time now. That is the country I want to live in. I don't want to live in a country who talks like, we do better, we donate all this shit and whatnot, and that we have problems in our own country.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Wait time in a hospital is roughly around 3 to 5 hours now.
Yeah, it does sound crazy to the regular Canadian to like do their taxes and say and be like, yo, I owe. Then you watch the news and be like, we sent. Like, oh, what are you talking about? We sent money, dude. I can't afford these tax brackets that you're trying. Like, what are you talking about? Like, don't do that.
Like for Quebec, I pay the Quebec government in taxes just for them to tell me We don't like the language you speak. Speak French. Why am I paying you guys? To live in your country? No! That's not a luxury, okay? Anywhere I live is going to be where I live. So if I'm in any other country, I would still expect my government to do better. So this is not a slight to say I'm Canadian, I could just talk about the Canadian government, or I'm Canadian, I could talk about all these issues and shit like that. It's more like anywhere in the world I would be in, I would feel like my government and the people I'm around should do better. Because everybody wakes up one day and goes, oh, it's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. It's this person's fault. But nobody takes accountability for themselves. And if anybody out there looks at me and says, take accountability for yourself, I do. Okay? 2 fucking kids. Okay? I took accountability.
At the age of 16.
Accountability.
As a matter of fact, I whooped his ass for that.
Accountability.
He took an ass whooping and still raised the kids.
Accountability.
Let's go.
Like,
So yo, no, but I think that's a part of our bloodline though. I don't know.
No. We're not gonna have excuses of bloodlines and stuff like that. As a human race, do better. If you have the ability to say I'm an independent human being, I expect you to do better. That's it.
So
Another episode of
What are we gonna call this?
with the Visionary Club.
I know we're the Visionary Club, but what are we gonna
Another
call this
episode.
segment?
this segment, I have no idea what we're gonna call this segment, but like, yo, do better. That's what we're gonna call this segment. Yo, and another episode of Visionary Club.
Do better.
It is what it is.
You can. Fuck, again, looking at the TV.
It's easy.
So at the Visionary Club, we like to stream video games. We're going to be streaming video games very soon with my brother Oasis. So you can find us on Oasis VCTV on our Twitch channel. I hope we see you soon.